Hey guys, Z from Build the Business You Love here, and I'll be going over the expectations of the Ultimate Event Space course, a sneak peek of what's inside, and also what you can expect to see as far as course modules. Okay, so first we're going to actually pretend that we've just purchased the course, and then I'm going to go to my email because you'll receive an email asking you to sign up and log in. Now, if you've already gotten a freebie from me, then you can just continue to log in with the password that you had before. If not, you can create your own login with your email as well as your password. Then it's going to take us here. Okay. And this is the screen that I want you to favorite because you can actually go back to it when you're ready to continue with the course if you need to stop, which likely you will have to because it's a very large course. Okay. So after that, you'll hit take the course and it's going to give you access to 11 modules and 91 lessons. Now, the course consists of videos as well as downloads and other resources. So everything, all of them aren't all videos. Okay. So some of the lessons are actually a PDF download or several PDF downloads. So I want you to actually take a look, okay, at all of the downloads to make sure that you have all of them. This one, for example, has one, two, three, four, five, six downloads in one lesson. Okay. And also we have the videos that will play as soon as you select it. Okay. You select it, you hit play, and the videos will actually start to play. Okay. The ultimate this is point of okay. So I want to get into a little bit about what the modules contain and what you will be learning. So the first module is the introduction, housekeeping, disclaimers, an intro video. Also, for you to join the Facebook group, okay? Um, a business planner to help you to align your ideas with your goals, okay? Is here. So make sure you download that as well. And some other supporting documents. Okay. Now, for example, this is actually your business plan for your event space business. So you can copy and paste this parts of an event space plan and make it your own. And this is the financial projection spreadsheet. So you can actually create your financial statements and your pro forma or future or expected financial statements to put into your business plan. Okay. In addition to that, we have your startup cost spreadsheet and a few other downloads here. Okay. Now, the rest of this I'm going to go over rather quickly. Okay. Module 2, getting started, goes over creating an LLC. It actually has a lesson and a demo on how to create an LLC and what to look for. Okay. Beneficial ownership, getting a virtual address, registered agent, NACE code, how to get a DUNS number, EIN demo, how to get a business bank account, how to get listed. Because right now, everyone is just thinking about starting the business. They're not thinking about actually marketing the business. And I don't want you to start from ground zero after you've actually signed your lease. You need to start now when you're marketing your business. Okay. Getting a domain and a website and exactly what to put on your website. How many of you actually have uh, had a website but don't know exactly what to put on it? Okay. So, exactly what to put on your website, your business email and phone number, and all the information on where to get that from, as well as your sales tax certificate for your state. Then in module 2 is Let's Get Funded. Okay. Let's Get Funded goes into other people's money, or are you going to use your own money? Okay. And what that looks like, the pros and cons of both. Your small business startup worksheet. So you can kind of get an idea of the expenses that you're going to incur so you can know how much to borrow or how much you'll need in order to start. Then we go into information about SBA loans, business credit versus personal credit, merchant loans, and crowdfunding. Okay. tips on a grant proposal as well as grants. Okay, it's a download that you can actually access that'll give you access to grant proposals and grants for small businesses. Okay, and then we get into mastering the business credit ebook, so funding your business and a download for credit tips and tricks. So that is module number two. Excuse me, module number three. Module number four gets into let's find a space. Now, this is the longest module. I apologize in advance because it's huge. How many of you are like, okay, well, I just don't know how to get a space. I'm confused. I don't know what to research. I don't know what to ask for. This module is going to actually put a lot of perspective on exactly what you need. Okay. So this module gets into how to find a space and what to research to find the perfect space based on data. Okay. What commercial space requirements are and what you are capable of doing. Some people are not really capable of incurring renovations or incurring, meeting with construction workers and getting a construction team to do the work. Some people need a ready-made space. I mean, you're going to pay for that, but you have to do based on what you're capable of. Okay, you can't just start um, doing something that's out of your range of your capabilities. So, because it drives people crazy, it actually drives marriages apart. It can get you in trouble financially if you're not financially prepared. So you have to be able to know what your capabilities are, what that looks like, and ensuring that you go according to that plan. Okay. So finding your space, property inspections checklist when looking for a commercial property. What do you need to secure a space? What do you need to bring? Some people are just coming just with them. I'm showing you how to come prepared. I've had people tell me you are the most prepared that I have ever seen, and given them the space based on their readiness, based on the fact that they've come prepared. Okay. Permits and C of O part one, understanding terminology, zoning in common terms, the gray area and what that looks like, sign and sound permits. What people don't tell you is some counties require you to have a permit to have outside music or signs. Okay, what to expect with conditional use permits and what that is, ADA liquor, what to look for in a commercial space. Okay, additional ADA information, state liquor authority websites, subletting month to month, getting your utilities on, and some tips and tricks to that. Deciding on what type of space you're going to get based on your SWOT analysis, and utilizing your SWOT analysis to make a good decision based on data. Then we get into commercial leases, some commercial lease clauses, because remember, the commercial lease is the landlord's lease. So you have to put in clauses that protects you as a resident, as a renter. Things that you should know before you sign a lease. This is a PDF, so common concerns that you should actually visit. Okay. The SWOT analysis, the actual document is there, common lease clauses in commercial leases, the letter of intent. This is the letter that you're going to actually give to the landlord to make sure that they understand what's expected of you and what's expected of them. 20 questions to ask before you sign the lease, to ask an inspector to make sure that you're not getting a space that you're not allowed to have an event space there because the zoning doesn't allow for that. So you want to make sure that you're getting a space that you can actually have your business there. The gray area and warehouse, turning a warehouse to an event space, as well as tactics to convince your landlord when negotiating your lease. Let's get into let's manage. Let's manage goes into who you allow into your space and what you allow into your space. Employees, security, money generating activities. How many people actually know what goes into the day-to-day activities of an event space owner? This gets into what you should be doing to ensure that you are making the best of your time. KPIs and knowing your numbers. What to buy. Okay. And then at this point, we also revisit the startup spreadsheet to make sure that we have all of our numbers together, making your budget make sense. We get into floors and paint and what floors to pick, what paint color to pick. Supply list, what should you be buying? Okay. And that's a PDF along with that. CRM and HoneyBook alternatives, what will you be using to keep yourself organized to ensure that your customers are booking and booking the correct day and booking accurately? Common tax write-offs and resources. Now we get into module number 6. Let's get marketing. How many of you feel that you should start marketing once the event space starts? That's too late. You have to start marketing as soon as you know that you are about to start. As soon as you know that you want this business to happen, that's when you start marketing. Okay. You have to turn your actual your social media into your marketing strategy. That's a part of your marketing strategy. So where to advertise, and also Google business tips and tricks, funnels and automations. Okay. What triggers to use, niche marketing, and what and how to find your niche and how to find your target market. Marketing, SMART goals, digital marketing basics, all here. And then we get into the welcoming emails. These are actually templates that you can copy and paste, welcoming your guests as they come in so they don't forget about you. Okay. Um, let's see, content pillars and hooks specifically for the event space industry and your event space business. Launching and your grand opening strategy. This is the step-by-step strategy on how to launch to get eyes on your event space before you even are open. Okay, tips and tricks on your grand opening. This is a brand planner, so you can actually plan your brand. What colors you're going to use? What does your logo look like? Social media 30-day challenge. Challenge yourself to post every single day and templates to do so. So we're taking the guesswork out of it all. Okay. If you want to do it faceless, you can do it faceless. If you want to do traditional posts, you can do traditional posts. It's just simply templates to help you to figure out what to post, and you can make them your own. Event space YouTube channels and marketing ideas with the YouTube channels. And then we get into let's operate. We're talking about light fixtures, tables and chairs, pricing strategy, and what that looks like, and examples of how to price your event space that you are profitable. Okay, how to charge for workshops and churches and special events, setup and decor, what's included in your upsell, and creating packages and what that looks like, what to include in your marketing and monthly rentals. Okay, speakers, back-end options, lock the doors. We give information down to the type of locks to get for your doors. Okay. Contracts. So what goes into your contract and why and what it looks like. We give the actual contract that you can copy and paste. You make it your own based on what your event space offers. You also have a contract for your rental items, such as your throne chairs. If you're renting tables and chairs separately, that has to be a separate rental contract. That should not be on the same rental contract because it causes confusion. Then we go into party dates and what to expect. Okay, so what do you do as a manager? Expectations before, during, and after the event, as well as garbage. Yes, we give information on how to deal with garbage. Some counties, such as in Yonkers County, you need an actual permit for commercial garbage. So we get into that. Lessons for end of party checklist, explaining to your customers, your clients, whatever you want to call them, what the space should look like after the end of their event. So what's expected of them, clarifying that. Showing your space. Some people have trouble showing the space. They don't have any idea on what to do or what to say, what it looks like. Scripts to make you feel comfortable showing your space. Then we get into when things go wrong. Things are going to go wrong. You are not perfect. So expect to make mistakes, expect to learn from your mistakes. Okay. Double booking. Understanding that mistakes do happen. Okay. Complaints, fights, and altercations. Let's talk refunds. Okay. Let's get into requests for damages and the document and template that you can actually send out to your customers if you have to request for damages, if they've done something like put a hole in the wall or, done something to the toilet, or because things do happen. Lesson 4, when a customer wants to cancel, how do you handle that? Okay. What's the language you should use if they want to receive a refund, but you can't give a refund because it's in their contract that you shouldn't give the refund. When the customer violates the contract, what do you do? Okay. It's the language when you want to retain their deposit. Okay. Module number 9 goes into artificial intelligence and AI in business, as well as a Canva mini course and a Canva ebook, which actually teaches you how to make those beautiful, eye-catching, eye-grabbing templates so that you can paste on social media. Then we get into leveraging ChatGPT for your events-based business. So this way you can create the language, get idea generation, and come up with a whole bunch of information about what you can post about, your copy, and even if you want to create a newsletter. The last sections of the course is a thank you and, of course, a business plan that you can copy and paste, make it your own to suit your business, as well as the financial projections, okay, to help you to say, well, this is going to be your performance statements or your financial statements that are very important to your business, okay? This is going to be for investors or just for your own knowledge and knowing when you break even, what's coming in versus what's going out. What expenses you have on a daily basis. Okay, so all of this is very important, understanding the managerial side of your business. So this is the course, guys. Okay, as you can see, it's jam-packed with information. All of those questions that you guys had in the main group that you were concerned about, the questions that you didn't get answers to, or people were giving too much information and you got overloaded, this course is going to give you all of those answers so that you feel prepared and get the confidence that you need to get started. Okay, click the link below.